5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to the Blerdiverse. We back with another reaction. This time we checking out again the homie Josh Weissman. Heck, bro, his book is out. Link will be in the description. What's the name? Weissman once said that he knows how to cook, and this man knows how to cook and show you how to do it. And he got a book, so check it out. This man shows you how to make meals for the Lowski. Right here, we're checking out his But Cheaper series. He's about to make a $1 fried rice. So per serving, fried rice would be $1. You don't need to be out here breaking the bank off of all the other stuff. And you know it's about to be bomb because this man knows how to make some food with some good food and seasoning, people. Seasoning. He knows how to season.
Seasoning.
Just talk to him.
So yesterday I actually watched probably like 2 or 3 of his videos. This man really knows how to cook. I watched his seafood boil. I watched his another one. And my boy Kenny, he about to be on this one. I just watched his funnel cake joint. It looked too good, especially the strawberry one. I also watched another one. It was like
the big
miso ramen joint, and I was just binging it one day. There was something else he made that I like. His curry, which I'm gonna make. I saw the Big Mac one.
Yeah,
I saw the Big Mac.
Yeah,
and I watched his curry recipe. And I'm about to really do that one tomorrow that he made. So if you guys are ever really looking into just seeing oh, what can you make? Or you're trying to get into cooking, this is the guy to go to. He makes it so easy, so simple, for real.
He makes it so simple, so easy. He does it with all ingredients you can find around you. He ain't out here doing, he might flex every now and again with some stuff that you might have to order. But other than that, most of the time he keeps it to stuff that's attainable for everyday people like you and me. And also, he takes his time. He doesn't hit you with that tasty bullshit as far as you make something 1 second, you skip 10 steps ahead, and then it's here. He goes step by step, breaks it down. And heck, bro, he a real ass nigga. I fucks with him. Josh Weissman. Let's get into it.
Good takeout fried rice. We're gonna spend $8 when you can make all of this for about $5. That's like $1 per serving. That's but cheaper.
Okay. Ooh, look at that. Look at that.
Okay. Oh yeah, we need to walk. Yeah, bro.
Yes, Sirski.
Fried rice commonly would get to go, take out, get delivered, but we're talking anywhere between $8 to $15, maybe even $20, which is just wrong. It's something that can be done with leftovers, and it's extremely, extremely cheap, and that is why it's on this episode, But Cheaper episode. I don't know. Yeah, hello, what episode is it? We figured out a way to get it essentially $1 per portion. Now, with that said, that's if you have the majority of the ingredients. If you don't have any of them, meaning you have to buy all the ingredients, then it's gonna be like $20 for all of it. And you'll then have all that stuff left in your kitchen that are usable through your time being alive. With all that said, let's make this, shall we? Now look, we have an important conversation to have. Despite the fact that rice is considered to be one of the most inexpensive ingredients in the world, it can also be the greatest part of a meal by simply using proper technique. Now, regardless of how you choose to cook your rice, do me a favor and wash your rice. I know I've complained about it before, but I'll complain about it again. So however much rice you're using, get yourself a metal sieve, place it over a bowl, fill the bowl with water, gently agitate in the water, drain that water, and repeat that one more time.
Wash your rice
That
twice.
actually reminds me. The optimal choice for fried rice would either be a medium grain.
Heck, man. Twice, 3 times, you're doing the right thing, man. Gotta do that rice right.
Don't just jump into making the rice, man. Come on now.
Facts.
Or jasmine rice, or my personal preference, which would be a short grain rice like sushi rice. I'm saying rice so much, I might as well just count the amount of times that I say it. So the first and most obvious method of cooking would be a rice cooker. It massively reduces the chance of error and cooks rice perfect every time. It's usually going to be about a 1-to-1 ratio of rice to water. You'll put your rinsed rice in, your water, close the lid, and well, just press the start button. And if you have the same model as mine, you get to enjoy the song of its people. Now once that's done, fluff it up with a spoon and you have beautifully cooked rice. Now the second method is considered a mortal sin by many people, which is rice in a pot. To make that, you'll get yourself a medium-sized pot with a lid, add in 1 cup or 200 grams of cleaned rice, and top with 1.5 cups or 350 milliliters of water. Place it on the stove, set the heat to medium-high, bring it to a boil, then reduce immediately to a simmer, cover it with a lid, and let it lightly simmer for 15 minutes, then remove it from the heat and let it steam an additional 15 minutes. You pop that lid off, flip that boy up, and well, that's rice. Now the last and final method, and this is like if you just are praying for some other method of cooking rice. You don't have a pot, but maybe you have a baking dish. Get yourself an 8x8 baking dish, and you're gonna add 1 cup or 200 grams of cleaned rice, spread it out nicely. Separately, bring 2 cups or 475 grams of water to a vigorous boil. Then pour your boiling water over your rice, cover it tightly with foil, place it in the oven at 375 Fahrenheit or 190 Celsius for 25 to 30 minutes. Pull it out, take off the foil, and look at that. You steamed rice in the oven. Now, weird, but it works.
What?
Nigga, did you just see that? What he did?
Hey, bro.
He made rice in the oven. I ain't never seen that.
Okay.
Oh,
You know,
we said he was the goat before, but he the goat of goats off that.
yeah, bro. I've never seen that before. And the thing came out perfectly too, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Since fried rice is commonly made with leftover rice, I'd actually recommend that you take your rice and then put it in the refrigerator and let it chill completely. Okay, thank you for your patience. Now let's make our fried rice. First, let's begin by making our scrambled egg. So get yourself 3 eggs cracked, season it to taste with salt, whisk them together, and then in a non-stick skillet, heat 1 tablespoon or 14 grams of unsalted butter. You can also use oil. Once that's melted and bubbling, add in your 3 eggs and let that cook over medium heat, bringing in the sides occasionally until it's most of the way cooked. Give it a little flip, let it cook the rest of the way on the other side, then place it on a cutting board and give it a rough little chop. Now get yourself a small bowl. Into that, you're gonna add 1 tablespoon or 14 grams of granulated sugar, 3 tablespoons or 42 grams of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon or 12 grams of white vinegar, give that a little whisk, 3 cloves of grated garlic, and a 1-inch knob of grated ginger. Mix all that together and place to the side. Next, begin heating a 12-inch skillet over medium-high heat. Add in 3 tablespoons or 42 grams of a high-heat cooking oil like vegetable oil. Once that's nice and hot, add 1 diced carrot. Let that cook and saute till it gets a little bit soft and starts to color. Then add in 1 bunch of green onions. This is just the greens that have been sliced into about 1-inch segments. Let that cook until those greens get a little bit of color, then add the whites of those same green onions, which have been finely sliced. You see, we use the whole thing, nobody has to cry. Stir and let that saute for an additional minute or so, then add in 1 cup or 135 grams of frozen peas. Now look, we don't want to overcook these, I'm tired of disgusting mushy peas. Just keep that on high heat and keep stirring just until they're hot, but still poppy. Then add 4 cups of cooked leftover rice. Now keep that pan ripping hot while stirring frequently until the rice is nice and hot and maybe got a couple little crispy bits too. Then add your soy sauce vinegar mixture, turn off the heat and mix it all together. Once that's mixed, fold in your scrambled egg. Now at this point you're done. Optionally, you can season this with sesame oil and of course season it to taste with salt if needed. Now all this put together for $1 to $2 per serving? I think it's time for a taste test. So fried rice, we got it. It's, ooh, little sound. $1 per portion. If you want to make a big batch and you live alone and you're single and maybe sad, that's fine, but it'll make you happy that you didn't waste money. Meanwhile, somebody's gonna be like,
I could just go to Panda. It's like $3.
you could go to Panda, spend time driving there, driving back, so that's gas, grand total, still more expensive, and it sucks. This, on the other hand, for one, you made it and you can take pride in that. Depth of flavor, you got to cook a little. That's all I have to say. It's fried rice and it's cheap as hell. But cheaper. This is rice. This is nice. I got dice. No lice. Rice is nice. It's no expensive. It's very cheap then. But you want to know what else is cheap and full of rice? B-roll. Okay, so we made fried rice, $1 per serving, or like $5, $6 per serving if you had to buy everything, which is still cheaper than going out. Think about that for a second. So I know that we've had like a lot of conversations about whether I should be in the cabinet, out the cabinet. This is your final opportunity. Comment, let me know. I felt like different series we should be out here. I love my people so much. I got you a little dining set. If my neighbors are watching through the window, they're like, this guy, we need to call the police. If you want to see anything on Butt Cheaper, anything at all, comment as well. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video or you learned something, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you next time.
Hey, bro.
The goat. The GOAT.
Yeah, bro. That was first of all, I have to try that one. Second of all, that whole little mini segment with like the rice in the oven was just like, okay.
That's something you never. Who else out here doing it like that? I mean, my thing is not all of it on the rice cooker. That's the first thing. So that's the first part. That's if you on the rice cooker, the first part. Second part, that's how a lot of people usually make their rice. You know, you put it in the little pot and everything, you boil it and everything. Cool. I have never in my 25 years of life seen somebody make rice in the oven.
Yeah, same. And literally, I'm Nigerian. We eat rice, man. So,
Yeah.
but and we've had like literally like a rice cooker. We cook rice and regularly, but that other way was just unheard of. I know I don't like speak. I'm not a chef or anything, but I get down when I gotta get down because I love to eat. So I love to naturally just cook. So and look at new recipes just because I love to try stuff. Honestly, just because I'm a hungry boy.
Thanks.
But I've watched a lot of videos with like rice being made, fried rice especially because I like fried rice. But this man is
he took the cake off that, bro.
Yeah, bro. He and I have to try his sauce, the soy sauce and sugar joint. I'm definitely gonna try it.
Hey, bro.
Definitely.
Hey, man. So, hey, bro, check out that man, Josh Weissman. Links be in the description. Other than that, like, comment, share, subscribe. Get the word out. We make content. We enjoy having y'all look at it and everything. And that, stay up, stay active, stay lit. And we out.
We out.
Peace.